Hey listeners, I have a little disclaimer for you guys. The information contained in my post and or podcast is personal and general information for motivational purposes only. The information on this podcast is not, nor is intended to be therapy or licensed psychological advice. Nothing I post should be intended or used to replace the care of professional psychologists. If you are in a life crisis and you need emergent help, please dial 988 to be connected with your local Suicide and Crisis Lifeline Network Center for help. Again, that number to dial is 988. By continuing to the episode, you acknowledge and consent that my podcast will not be used as a replacement for professional psychological intervention in any life crisis event. Stay tuned for more. Hey y'all. It's your girl T here at Talk to Queen T. OMG, y'all. It's been a minute, but we back. I have missed y'all. I am so excited to be back on here talking with you guys today. And trust me, we got so much to talk about. And I told y'all I was coming with some more topics and some more videos. And I'm hoping that you guys have been connected with me and have been seeing the things that I've been posting and just the encouragement from here to there. Because I know day-to-day life, trust me, sometimes it just gets to you. So, of course, I still want you guys to give me some ideas. Drop some comments. You can always email me at queenttalkslovelife@gmail.com. And I will have all of my contact information, of course, down in the description box. And I just want y'all to know that although I may take a break, and I will always keep you guys updated, sometimes you just have to take a moment and you have to retreat for yourself and just to recenter yourself with God to get your life in alignment with His. And I could feel myself where I was pouring out on here a lot to you guys, and it was my true self, but I wasn't replenishing myself so that I could be the best that I could be for you guys and for everyone around me. So I just had to take a moment and really gather myself and just really hone in and really dig deep within myself and get myself back to where I needed to be with myself, with God, with my family, and everything in my life. All right. So again, I'm so happy to be back with you guys today. This is like a refreshing, overwhelming feeling for me. I'm so glad to be back. And you guys have no idea. I know that life comes and life will bring good and bad. I've had a good mixture of both, but I've just been steadfast in steadying myself on Christ and just really dealing with things in my life and learning to be at peace, learning to accept the plan that God has in store, and learning to trust His will wholeheartedly. That has been one of the major struggles that I have struggled with, is really being at peace within trusting Him in every decision in my life, or everything that takes place in my life, or everything that takes course in my life, because I know that it was already ordained by God Himself, and He knows before I know. So I trust Him in everything that He does. So let me go ahead and stop myself right there, because I'm going to get deep off in that thing in the very beginning. So let's go ahead and dive into it, you guys. I have wandered this earth for 28 years, some of which has been a blessing, even though some days were not as pretty as I'd hoped them to be, or, as all sunshine and rainbows. But God has made me who I am today. And all those things that I've been through in my life in the 28 years, it's created me who I am, this strong, independent woman who I am today. So I guess that it was destined to happen. I made it, and I'm still making it day to day. But I want to discuss one of the many things that I feel that I've dealt with, and just to shine some light on it and bring some positivity into this. Okay? Let's go. Manifestation has been a true game changer for me. I'm going to say it again. Manifesting things in my life has been a game changer, y'all. I'm going to just go ahead and be real transparent here. I started to record this podcast weeks ago, right? And I was okay, in an okay space, but God knew different. He knew that I needed to take time for myself to really get back in alignment, because some things were about to take place that would shake me up a little bit. So in the midst of doing all that, the one thing he kept bringing back to my attention was, you are finna talk about manifestation. Are you doing that? Are you being true to what you know is right? That kept replaying in my head over and over, week by week, day by day. As I went through life, things were changing, some good, some bad, news coming in, good and bad. I was just like, okay, Lord, you keep replaying this in the back of my mind. What are you trying to tell me? Am I not being true to myself? Am I not being true to my listeners? Am I failing as a person? Am I failing as your daughter? Am I off course? He was like, no, my child, you're growing, you're evolving, and that is okay. You are where I want you to be. I want you to listen. I want you to grasp however long it takes. I want you to pick up on what it is that I'm saying. Try to dissect what I'm saying. And as I went through the weeks and the days, and I was like, oh my God, I got to get this podcast. Until I finally said, you know what? It will happen in God's divine order. He does not need for me to release this yet, because he wants to work within me. So y'all, I have been working on manifestation myself. So this today that I'm going to talk about is going to be true and dear to me. And it's going to be raw and real, because trust me, I've been there. I'm still there. I'm in it. I'm working through it myself. I'm growing on manifesting things myself. So we're going to talk about this thing, and we're going to keep it real. All right. I have not always known how to do this. But as I grew, I learned that nobody can boost me the way God has equipped me to boost and direct myself. Case in point. So I have struggled many years with low self-esteem and low confidence due to my weight, as I've told you guys before. That's me. Others maybe struggle with body image, skin complexity issues, depression, anxiety, family problems, intellectual disabilities, etc. Whatever it is, you know what it is, right? You can live the way God has equipped you to live, or you can let others persuade you to live how they want you to. Again, in layman terms, you're either going to drive your own vehicle God has given you, or let someone be a passenger driver. And I don't know about y'all, but one thing I've learned is that passenger drivers want to drive your vehicle so much, they be all in the driver's seat from wherever they are in the vehicle. Like, sir, ma'am, please sit back. You are a passenger in my vehicle. Please sit back. I got this. If I need you to drive, I will be sure to let you know. But no, for real, like, the definition of a passenger is someone who is traveling from one place to another and not driving or working on driving. So this means do not allow a passenger to drive your car, period. Okay? So now that I have cleared that up, I just want to ask, who's driving your car today? Is it you by yourself driving blindly? Or is it you being led by God, driving with clear vision? Or are you allowing someone or something else, a passenger in your vehicle, to drive your car? Is it you? Is it your job, your boss, your mom, your pops, a relative, a cousin, some friends? Who is it? Because it should be you in your vehicle being led by the one most high with clear vision. Today, I want to declare right now, we are taking it back today. It is your car. It has your name on it from the start. And we're going to keep driving and rolling till the wheels stop. And as long as God is in control, them wheels, baby, they going to keep rolling until they flat, low, or full. We moving. We are moving constantly, consistently. We're going to continue to move because we know that God has a plan no matter what. Them tires go flat, baby, he going to throw on some run flats. Your car run out of gas, baby, he going to make an automatic refill. You are taking back over your vehicle today. I'm decreeing and I'm declaring that for you and every person up under the sound of my voice and for myself. We are taking it back today. First, let's start by dissecting the word manifestation. 1, the act, process, or an instance of manifesting, perceived by senses and especially by the sense of sight. 2, easily understood or recognized by the mind, to make evident or certain by showing or displaying. A perceived outward or visible expression. 3, a public, open demonstration or proof of power and or purpose. So we all have a purpose here in life and on this earth. If you don't believe that, then maybe it's time to start asking questions to understand why were you created. Maybe it's time to start really honing in and dealing with the why in your life. But whether we know it or not, we all have a purpose. So with that being said, to nurture that purpose or a reason for existing, you have to manifest or show proof or validate that purpose into a reality. And to be honest, I don't know, that's hard at all because everybody already trying to prove themselves to be things that they're not or act as if they have something to prove to the public anyway. So is it really hard? Because we do that every day. So why not show your true purpose in life by manifesting things into existence? You can also affirm the truth of what you're manifesting. Manifestation affirmations are a real thing, y'all, or at least they should be more real to the world, because affirmations is a belief that something is true presently, whereas manifestation is the process of bringing something into reality, such as focusing on a future reality. Back to my example of me struggling with my self-esteem. For the longest, I felt like I had to prove myself to be worthy of fitting in and being normal like everyone else, or like I thought of everyone else. Even when I lost weight, yeah, the compliments came and gave me boosts, made me feel good. But at the end of the day, I realized, I am the same person. I may look a little different, but I'm still me. So once I began manifesting that I am that girl to myself, my inward self became equal or better than my outward appearance. My weight fluctuated from time to time. But at that point, on and forward, my confidence did not waver. Why? Because I started honing in on who I was, what makes me. If I allow where I am right now, or where I was in that point in time, where I felt sadness, I felt darkness, because I was allowing others to drive me to hate my own self. If I dealt in that, if I stayed in that, I would not, and I repeat, I would not be who I am today. I would not be as confident as I am today with myself. I would not be moved by what people have to say about me. Asking God to increase my confidence, I am me, never changing me, just increased or enhanced who I was or who I am, the person who I am, that I have yet to meet. So I had to continue to ask God, show me me. God, I can't wait till I'm me. I can't wait till I grow up and I see who me is. I began speaking to the future me, manifesting the real me. This is not to say I didn't have weak moments where I contemplated doing things to myself, saying I wasn't worthy, talking down to myself. I even contemplated weight loss surgeries and all. And mind you, I have nothing against weight loss surgeries, because what works for someone, it works for you. And it may not work for me or you at a certain time in life, but it may at another time in life. Who knows? Only God. Regardless, your life is your vehicle, no one else's. So please remember that. No matter what the situation is, no matter whether it's weight loss with me, whether it's friends, whether it's a partner, whether it's money, finances, job, career, whatever it is in your life, ask God to increase your confidence first in Him. He created you the way He wanted to create you, in His image. His plan for your life is His plan for your life. Ask Him the why. Me, God. Why am I here? What is it that you need for me to see that I do not see? What is it that you need for me to learn that I am not learning? And speak to your future self. Speak to the confidence, the positivity in your future self, the successful you. Speak it to. Because the more you speak, the more you manifest that thing, the more true, the more real, the more it becomes you. My only stipulation when I hear people about decisions like surgeries or other life-changing decisions is that it should always be your decision, along with God as your center, because no matter what you may try to change physically, it does not fix you mentally or change who you are inside. I do not believe in people being ugly, because everybody is beautiful in their own appearance, right? That's me. That's how I see things. I know a lot of people gonna say, nah, T, it's some real deal ugly folks out here. And I'm gonna say, yeah, the people who are ugly are those who are ugly inward. I don't care how much makeup, I don't care how many surgeries you get. If you are ugly inside, honey baby, it's going to show. And that is what's ugly to me. But my whole thing is, and I might be a little frank here, I feel like if someone feels they're ugly, then baby, surgery won't fix that. If someone, including yourself, sees your face, sees your body, sees your skin complexity, sees the way you dress, your shoes, your clothes, your car, your house, as a way to define you, then they don't see you. And by all means, they don't need to see you. They weren't meant to see you. Do not feel like you gotta prove anything to anybody. Be pleasing to God and yourself. Nonetheless, God is the one who should be pleased by you, your actions, and what you do. I want everybody, y'all, man, woman, to know that nobody, and I mean nobody, can manifest how you see yourself but you. Begin to affirm your truths now. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are loving. You are loved. You are wealthy. You are not your current health situation. You are more than your physical. You are more than your finances. You are more than what the physical eye can see or what the physical eye insinuates. Do not let society control your path by driving your vehicle for you. And that can apply in anything in your life. Like I said before, housing, being a homeowner, or having degrees, or starting a family, health decisions, anything in your life. Don't let society drive your life based on what should be or should be done at a specific time or age or for any specified reason. What looks and what works for you and God, that's all that matters. Your plan, your life is only yours and the Creator Himself, not anybody else in this world, including your mamas. Okay? Because God created her to create you. Think about that. If you are someone who is saying, T, that's way easier said than done, I'm going to say yes. I agree. I've been there. I'm there. I'm going through it. I understand how it feels. Yes, our situations may be different. Yes, the circumstances may not be the same. The outcomes will not be the same. Why? Because my life is my life. Your life is your life. God's plan for you is for you. I can't have what you have. God's plan for me, what I got, what He's given, what is to come, you can't have it. It's for me. That's what I truthfully know and agree with. But this is why you connect with someone or something whom can be a reminder to you that you can speak things over yourself. If you are depressed, if you are anxious, I have nothing against professional help because they are people who took the time to become educated on how the mind works and set aside time to help others work through their things or tough situations. I also feel that we have all been equipped and provided with the ability to speak positivity into and over ourselves, over our lives. He gave us one mouth, and it is a powerful tool, along with the one brain and the complex thoughts that we have. Though the brain, of course, is complex, it has been able to be manipulated through research for years with different theories, but you are your own theory too. Start by finding resources, whether it be a church, a group, books, conferences, podcasts such as this, whatever you need to find your voice to begin your journey to manifesting your purpose, do it. I'm going to jump back to the very beginning. You are worth it. You are worth it. And I'm standing right here speaking this. Man, life done tried so many times. Life has so many times knocked air from our lungs. And I know I'm not the only one. Life has came like tropical storms, tsunamis, hurricanes in our lives and tore everything up. Sometimes people question, why am I here? What am I still doing? I have no purpose. I have no reason. But God said, yes, you do. You're still here. You're still living. There's something in you, my child. And I trust that God knows. I can't tell you. I wish I could tell you. I can't tell you. God knows what He needs, what He wants, what your purpose is in this world that He has created. God knows. I can't tell you, y'all. I cannot. But that's why we got to dig deep sometimes. We got to retreat. We got to take time for ourselves and really dig and ask the why. Why, God? Why me? You chose me. You created me. Why am I here? What is it that I should be doing that you need for me to do? I want to fulfill your purpose. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, there are many times or many things nowadays, but be sure it aligns with your life and your beliefs. Protect your energy at all costs. There are affirmation apps. You can even create an affirmation board or things around your home to keep your mind reminded, like putting stickies on your mirror in the morning. Ways for you to envision your goals and things you want. Express graciousness and being patient with yourself. Accept the good that comes your way and take moments to soak it all in. Retreat. Believe in yourself. I know the prior episode we spoke on being worth it, like I just said, because you are worth it. So believe in you and who you are. Be open to change, as it can be scary, but it's necessary. Learn to let things in your past go. You cannot bring baggage into something new. It never works. It never works out that well. It just makes complicated become even more complicated. Lastly, get rid of the negative energy. Protect your energy at all costs. That is important to me, and as it should be to you. Because if you are being positive or you're trying to change, it is almost dang near impossible to stay positive with negative Nancy in your ear or in your circle. Baby, get rid of it. Get rid of it, okay? It is a no for me, and let it be a no for you too. Now let me say, I know everybody know the saying, birds of a feather flock together, right? Well, opposites attract too, y'all. So just know, when you start evolving and you start changing and you start seeing yourself grow, someone or something is coming. So be suited and booted, baby, because something coming with the bull, okay? And I say that because it never fails. I truly believe that God has a sense of humor, and it's so funny how when you doing your thing and you like, oh my God, like I can look back to last week, I'm a different me. And baby, I'm telling you, you could be on a smooth groove, a smooth incline to changing and evolving for a good minute, or maybe even a short minute, because honey, things come, and something's going to come, and it's going to feel like, man, it never lasts. But truth be told, anything can last depending on how motivated you are. If you are saying right now, T, I'm so motivated that I want to pick up all my baggage and set it on fire because I want a new start today. I want to be different. I want to change. I want to grow. I want to feel peace, happiness, love in my life, in every aspect of my life. Manifest it. Start by manifesting that. If you don't have the strength to manifest, I'm going to manifest it for you, that God grants you the strength that you need just to open your mouth and manifest. Even if you don't have the strength, the physical strength to manifest, to throw your baggage out or to really get rid of the things that you need to get rid of, I am asking God to just give you the strength. A small amount of faith, the size of a mustard seed, y'all. That's small. That's enough. You just saying, I'm ready. I need this. I don't know where to begin, but I need this. You just saying that, God, I'm asking that you hear them. God, you take it, God, as a key to their faith, as a key to the doors that you will open in their lives. I know you will do it. I know he's going to do it for you. God, I am granting the faith, the hope, the peace, and serenity in their lives. I'm asking that you guide their feet onto the plan and the path that you have created for them in their lives. Yes, God, I know you're going to do it. He's doing it right now. And I'm manifesting that thing into reality for you. But always, always protect your energy. Because like I said, once you start to change and grow and evolve, something's coming. And I'm going to give y'all a good example. For instance, at work back in the day, not anymore because I know how to protect my energy. I could be in my car playing my gospel and worshiping and getting ready to go into work and just, speaking with God and just, going over everything that I need and manifesting the things for my day. And I'd pray and I'd be like, Lord, please keep the mess away from me today and let me have a great, blessed day. Soon as I get into the building, something would come like a tornado and I'd be like, what is really going on? Like, God, we just talked about this. Like, man, please get these folks. But never did I pray for God to strengthen my positive energy or strengthen my ability to manifest my day and my work in my own space. I didn't manifest it for myself. I asked God to do it for me. But see, the thing is, his sense of humor is, I created you. You have to do some work. You have to manifest. You have to go through things. Because why? Change is not easy. If God brought me the things that I've asked him for with ease, I wouldn't respect it. I wouldn't value it because I didn't have to work for it. But the way that God is my Father, he wants me to work through it. He wants me to get through it. He's always been there for me. When he sees that I'm dropping the ball or that I have dropped the ball, he always comes in and picks me up. Always, always. He does not leave my side. He may stand on the sidelines and like, I'm going to let you go through this one, my baby, because you got to learn how to pick yourself up sometimes. You got to learn. You have to build that strength. How can you pray and ask me for strength and peace and power when you have not done the work? The problem is you cannot control or drive anyone else's vehicle either. So with me asking God, like, God, get these people, and not asking him, Lord, help me, strengthen me, I was trying to control someone else's vehicle. Even if you feel like they may need a new driver in their lives, it's not our job to be something in their life that we're not meant to be. I began changing my tone with God, saying, okay, Lord, let me focus on me instead of others. This is my car. Let me change my oil and my fluids to get smoother transitions and a better running engine. Then and only then did I start to change, because why? I started manifesting everything in my life. And when I say everything, y'all, from the hairs on my head down to the soles of my feet, everything or anything I come in contact with, and you know what? It works. I have manifested. I have learned what true manifestation is. True manifestation to me is manifesting that thing and really truly believing that thing to be true. You can't manifest nothing in your life, and on the other hand, you're doubting it. You need to manifest so much that to the point where it becomes true. You cannot have something come true when you're doubtful at the same time. I have witnessed it and I know it works. But the key is you have to be patient. Nothing that you want comes easy, like I said before, and it does not come overnight. Manifesting calls for faith, and faith calls for patience. A castle wasn't built overnight, and neither will you living in your purpose. Just do it. Just start. Start somewhere. Start today. Start now. I'm speaking a positive storm to begin to surround you and your life that will start taking over anything that is a negative in you and around you. I speak positive energy to be inserted and strengthened in your life right now. Nothing will keep you from manifesting purpose in your life. Keep pushing and striving, even when you feel like you can't anymore. I ask that God sends someone to help steer your vehicle to stay on the path to your purpose in a positive, upbeat manner. I manifest that for you, that no one, and I say no one, will operate your car unless they were sent by God Himself to be roadside assist to prevent an accident. I am praying over that and asking God to keep you, protect you from seen and unseen negativity. God got you. Just believe that and have faith that your life is changing, and it yet too shall change. Do it for the listeners right now, God. Do it for the believers. Do it for the faith seekers, God. Do it for the triers, God. They are wanting a change. Begin to show yourself, God, in their lives so that they will see your goodness for themselves. I know you are already doing it, Father God, and I trust you. I trust your plan, and I trust your word that it is already done. Yes. I want to leave you with some soul nourishing food, y'all, coming from Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans and thoughts that I have for you, says the Lord, plans for peace and well-being, and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. Luke 18:27. The things that are impossible with God are possible with God. I'm going to repeat that again. The things that are impossible with God, with people, are possible with God. These verses are just nourishing as they confirm and that they show that when we live out God's will, when we change our thoughts to God's thoughts rather than living like the world dictates, when we place our trust in Him by battling our fears and demanding positivity and faith in our lives, what a wonderful journey it will be to face the future with Him by our sides and His will being done in our lives. Not your mom's, not your pops, your friends, but your life. So remember, when something seems impossible, pray about it. Do all you can about it. Leave the rest to Him. Don't give up, but affirm and repeat this verse. Remember, when something seems impossible, pray about it. Do all you can about it. Leave the rest to Him. Don't give up, but affirm and keep saying this to yourself. The things which are impossible with men are possible with God. Stay cool, stay relaxed. Don't get panicky now. Try not to worry. Never think that it can't be done, but instead declare it can, it will, and it is being done because God is doing it through me right now. Continue to affirm the process that is forever ongoing. The final outcome may not be what you desired, but what God wants it to be. Live life like you are a masterpiece that has been constructed carefully. I seen a post the other day that said, be grateful for the doors God closes as they are a means of protection to the path that He chose for you, and to not perceive it as a failure, but a means to protect you. Some things and some people are in our lives and some are not anymore. We change, we grow, and that's okay. That's life. I truly believe that in God, the things that are shall be, and the things that are not won't. I'm speaking that over your life right now, and that whatever shall be in your life, that it will be. So whatever is not supposed to be in your life, that he will not allow it to be so. I am praying that God will continue to shine and reveal himself to be God in every way and aspect in your life. Begin affirming the manifestations of your life right now. Speak favor and abundance over all and any affirmations, and that God gets all the glory. Y'all, I'm so full. So full. Always know that I am here for y'all. Know that my contact info is always available to you. I can pray, talk to you, whatever you need. If I don't hit you back immediately, give me a day or two. 48 hours max. And I promise I will follow through. I want you guys to listen to this song. I'm going to hum just a few verses because I want you to say this to yourself, right? I'm gonna make it through. My house is built on you. God is your firm foundation. Always trust and believe that. Put your trust in him. His plan for your life is his plan for your life. 'Cause my house is built on you. Rain came, wind blew. My house is built on you. I'm safe with you. I'm gonna make it through. Christ is our firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. When everything around me is shaking, I thank you, Lord. God is our firm foundation, you guys. Always, always know that. Y'all, I love y'all. And you already know what it is. Keep it real. Stay true to who you are. And never let peace, love, and laughter die in your heart. And if it has, find a way back to where you last had it. T is out. I love y'all so much. Stay connected with me and know that you are capable of manifesting your life into reality. Trust God with everything you got. He's in control, and always know He has your back. T is out.